China coronavirus toll reaches 304, number of cases hits 14,380. China has been left increasingly isolated as countries have tightened travel restrictions despite WHO advice. As the death toll in Hubei continues to rise, residents are returning home from overseas on specially chartered flights. China said the number of people who have died from the coronavirus that originated in Wuhan late last year has now reached 304, with the new deaths all reported in the hard-hit central province of Hubei. Across China, there were 2,590 new confirmed infections in the 24 hours until midnight on Saturday, bringing the total so far to 14,380. China is facing mounting isolation as countries step up travel restrictions and airlines suspend flights to and from the country. Many have pulled their citizens out of Wuhan in emergency airlifts, while China has laid on flights to bring its own nationals home. More than 130 cases of the infection have been reported in around 24 other countries, mostly among people who recently traveled to or were visiting from China's central Hubei province, the epicenter of the outbreak. Deaths have only been reported in China so far. The World Health Organization this week declared the outbreak a public health emergency of international concern, and said global trade and travel restrictions were not needed. But countries began imposing drastic measures almost immediately. Singapore and the United States announced on Friday they would ban foreign nationals who have recently been in China from entering their territories. Australia followed suit on Saturday. The Russian military was to start evacuating Russian citizens from China on Monday and Tuesday, Interfax and TASS news agencies reported.